This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over. First and 10.
Handoff heading left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sam. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Allen. Grab down the middle, it's Ross. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded, but sort of trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Over the middle, it's Peoples. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks loose at the 40. Will not be brought down. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Ohio State, 7, Penn State, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Penn State offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Good enough for the first down for the 37.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Tackled, but first down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
7, Penn State, 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Allen. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, and that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Big set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That pass ball is incomplete. Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's lost. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Sand. Caught by the receiver. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. They get him down, but away and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. The defense wraps him up. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Brought over the middle. It's Rogers. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it's caught across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. He's got it. No problem. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Penn State offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Penn. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. The call is quarterback sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Allen. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, to put them on top now. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Linebacker shifting around now. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Aller. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for some space. It's Allen. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
He's tackled at the 36.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Ross. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
24, Penn State, 17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Aller. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Inside the 25. He's out at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. Enough to convert on 3rd down, so 1st down from the 12 now.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's one for you old school fans, Kirk. The fullback just powering it in from short distance.
Yeah, I'm with you. What a moment for the fullback. Usually he's just stuck to do the grunt work as a blocker, but here you get an opportunity to punch it in on the goal line, and you make the most of it.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Penn State offense will take over.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Caught over the middle. It's Penn. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not